Atop the mountain, a river sprang forth. Like a child, playing and splashing, it leaped from stone to stone. Its mother, the mountain, nourished it with clear water, and it grew and became a wild boy. Like a daredevil, it plunged down the steep rock face, foaming and bubbling, and flowed through mountain gorges, rapid after rapid. In the valley it calmed and broadened. It flowed past forests and villages, caressed the towns on its banks, and carried ships on its back. After a long journey, it reached the desert, and there it could not go further. No matter what it tried, the water seeped away into the sand. A passage seemed impossible. The river became afraid and tried to go back to find another course. But that too was in vain. The desert, having observed the river's struggle and fear for a while, whispered, "Only the wind can pass me. If you want to cross, surrender to the wind." "But I want to flow," said the river. "You cannot flow. All your water will disappear into the sand. At best, a muddy pool will remain of you." "How can I surrender to the wind? I will lose everything I have carried with me. I will lose myself." "You can only lose what does not truly belong to you," said the desert. "Let yourself be carried in the arms of the wind." When the river gave up its resistance, its water evaporated to the last drop. The wind cradled it in its arms and carried it over the desert. On the other side of the desert, it came to a high mountain, and it rained down in large droplets, becoming a river once more, leaping from stone to stone, and everything began anew. But nothing was the same. The river now knew no fear. It realized that something within it was imperishable, and that gave it immense strength. It broke through mountains and rocks and the land beyond and found its way to the ocean. "I knew it," whispered the desert. Do you know that feeling? The sensation of being stuck in a situation, a relationship, or a job, which you know deep down isn't right for you? It feels like swimming against the current, like fighting something you cannot change. But you know, like the river that found its way through the desert, we too can find our way through tough times. Sometimes we need to surrender to something greater than ourselves, something that can carry us through the dry, barren patches of our lives. It is not always easy to let go of control, to admit that we cannot manage everything. But sometimes that's precisely what we need to do. Sometimes we need to surrender to the mystery of life, to the force that carries us, even when we don't know exactly where it will take us. There is something that can help us take the step towards surrender more easily, to feel the wind that can carry us. Something that is always available to us, the breath. Without breath, there is no life. It's so natural, you don't need to think about it. But becoming aware of the breath, of being breathed, can make the difference between stagnation and flow. Would you like to be carried by the wind? Then sit or lie down comfortably. Close your eyes and focus on your breathing. Feel the air gently flowing in and out of your body. Feel how you are being breathed. Feel your body's connection to the ground beneath you. Feel the support of the earth. Let each breath bring you deeper into a state of relaxation. As you breathe deeply, I invite you to become aware of the sensations in your body. Notice if there is any tension or resistance, any feeling of blockage or stagnation. Just be present with whatever is there, without judgment. Breathe into the spot in your body where you feel these sensations. When things get intense or difficult, we tend to breathe shallowly. The breath stagnates. It no longer flows. Your breath can be like the wind in the desert. It can carry you through a challenging phase, a situation where you might not see a solution. Now, take a moment to think of a specific problem or challenge you are currently facing. It could be a situation at work, a relationship, a personal struggle, something else that worries you. Keep this problem in your thoughts as you continue to breathe. Imagine now that the problem is solved. You don't need to know how it happened. Just bring an image from the future to this moment, where you can see the situation resolved. It could be an hour from now, a day, a month, a year, or even several years from this moment, a place and time. Take a moment to fully envision it. How do you see yourself? How do you feel? What are you doing? And what are you not doing? How does that feel? You can pause here to stay in this place for as long as you like. Take another deep breath in and out. Now that you have this image clear in your mind and you feel what it's like to be in that place, see if you can visualize what form of wind it might take to bring you to this new place. Maybe conscious breathing is enough to get there. The wind might also appear as someone who helps you, or you asking for help. The wind can give you a gentle push to take the first small step. And what might that be? The wind might also take the form of a powerful storm, blowing away everything you no longer need. Maybe it's a warm summer wind, offering comfort and courage, or a refreshing spring wind, bringing new energy and inspiration. Let your imagination run free. Stay aware of your breathing. Feel the air flowing in and out of your body, and how the wind helps you release everything that no longer belongs to you. The desert said it beautifully. You can only lose what does not truly belong to you. Let yourself be carried by the flow of life. Feel how each movement of the wind helps you relax. Trust and know that everything is exactly as it should be, as if the wind itself is guiding and embracing you. Stay in this meditative space for as long as you want, knowing that you can always return to this feeling of connectedness, surrender and flow, as if you once again feel the embrace of the wind nurturing and guiding you. When you are ready, slowly open your eyes and take a moment to reacquaint yourself with your surroundings, with a sense of clarity and calm in your heart, as if you still feel the soothing presence of the wind around you.